What's up, YouTube? Part 4 of my graded comic collection. I got 1, 4, 5. There'll be 6 videos of this actually. So gonna be a lot of videos, but I'll try to keep them under 30 minutes each. They're just random books. I don't know what they are. Actually, you know what? That one you just saw, forget about that for now. I'm trying to pull all my blank covers that I had artwork done. I'm putting them aside to do a separate video with them. So yeah, so let's just get started. Okay, you ready? 2 more boxes of graded comics. Marvel Spotlight number 5, 3.0. This one's signed by Roy Thomas. So, pretty cool. Little character called Ghost Rider. Little something by him. Incredible Hulk Annual number 1, signed by Jim Steranko. 5.5. That's a pretty cool book to own. Signed by Steranko. This is my Tick Special Edition number 2, 9.6. I do have number 1, but unfortunately that one's not graded. Actually, I think I might even have 2 copies of that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this freaking thing off. Because this bag is like so messed up. It's not even worth it having it on there. But that's pretty cool. These are hard to find, you know, these special edition ones. They're actually worth a bit of money. 100 something bucks, I think. Okay, here goes some of my Cursed Pirate Girl stuff. This is my Cursed Pirate Girl Annual number 1, 9.8. Another one ripped thing, which I'm going to actually pull off. You know, CBCS does some of these cheap-ass ones, and other times I'll get like a really nice Mylar cover. 9.8 signed by Jerry Bastian, which is kind of confusing. And then I got the Cursed Pirate Girl number 2, 9.8, signed by Jeremy Bastian. This is the actual harder one to find, because there was a bunch of these that were destroyed. 9.8 though. And then this is number 3, Cursed Pirate Girl, signed by Jeremy Bastian, 9.8. So I got those 2. And then number 1, signed by Jeremy Bastian. So that was the first set I actually had him sign. Got the entire set. 1 to 3, all first printings. You know, at some point I keep forgetting, I've been meaning to try to collect the other printings of these books. But I was so focused on buying first printings and finding some of the harder to find ones. This is a Cursed Pirate Girl number 1, first printing. This one's signed by Jeremy Bastian, and then also signed and sketched by Jeremy Bastian on the inside. On the front cover, he did a sketch too. You can't see that one, but this one actually has. This is a, what do they call it? Distributed with hand stamped logos. Challengers Comics store stamp on cover, commemorating Jeremy Bastian's first signing. So this is one of the books from his first signings that he did at Challengers Comics. This is number 4 of 100 that were done, 9.8. So pretty cool. It says advanced copy, 4 written on cover and pen. Now, so CGC gave me a yellow label for that. This is hand stamped. It does say marked in marker 4 of 100 on a stamped cover. No green label though. Does that make sense to you? No. This is another copy of number 1, signed by Jeremy Bastian on the cover. 9.8. I was buying these for a long time whenever I saw them. Actually, I got a bunch of them. I think 4 of them. I think I even have one that's, no, I think all of them are graded actually. I think I did get them all graded. And I also got something else. I got another one. This one's signed by David Peterson on cover and last page by and last page, because he also signed the pin up on the back. So he signed the front down here, and then Jeremy Bastian signed the front too. And then he also signed the last page where he did a pin up, and then Jeremy Bastian signed the cover. 9.8. This is by CBCS, though. 9.8. They all came back at 9.8. So this is This is actually the first appearance of Cursed Power Girl. This is pre Cursed Power Girl, like Comics Express one, which I don't know where that one is. Should be in here somewhere. That's disappointing. I think that's probably because I had that was a newer when I got back. But this is the old lore of yore. This is I paid $20 for this book on Amazon. So that's a pretty cool find. And I was able to get Jeremy Bastian and David Peterson to sign it on the front there, right above their names on the cover. 9.8. So you guys can tell I'm a huge Cursed Pirate Girl fan. I do have other stuff by him, like hardcover copies of it that he's got signed and sketched, and I have posters that he's done. I have a cool, what the hell is it? Big one he did for, oh my God, what's the name of that movie? Labyrinth. Labyrinth? No, yeah, Labyrinth. With David Bowie. He did a cool cover for that. This is 9.2. This is DC Comics Presents 26, is it? Yeah, 26. First New Teen Titans. Unfortunately, it would be cool if it was signed by George Perez. Now I'm thinking about it. This is Amazing Spider-Man 121, Death of Gwen Stacy, 7.5. Pretty cool book. This is a Primer number 2, 6.5. Of course, you guys know what that is. I thought I had, let me put this one over here, because that's going to go with a different collection. I'll show them at the end, actually. Bombshells number 1, Lappuccino, retail thing signed by Marguerite Bennett, 9.8, pretty cool cover. And then this is a pretty cool one. I got 2 of these actually. Bubblegum number 1, 9.8, signed by J. Scott Campbell. This is the fan appreciation one. You can only get it was free if you made purchases on Aspen for one day. I made 2 purchases, so I got 2 of them. Hawkman number 1, 4.0. Actually, now that I put that, I'm going to put this in my J. Scott Campbell box. This is a Luke Cage Hero for Hire number 1, 7.5. Another slight color touch. And this one also says right and bottom edge trimmed. Whatever. This one is for sale. Anyone's interested in it. If anyone doesn't mind a color touch on a first Luke Cage. This is another one of his color touches. I think I put them together. Avengers 57. I have a number of these, like 3 or 4 of these. This is a color touch one, so this one could actually get get the color touch scraped off. I might do that. It might be worth it. It has Roy Thomas signed it, 5.5. So I might drop it if I did that to probably a 5 or even a 4, 5. But it might be worth it. We'll see. Venom number 1, 9.0, signed by Tony Moore. No big deal. Iron Man number 1, 6.0. This one has a slight color touch on that too. This is for sale. So if anyone's willing to purchase it, you can have it regraded anyway. You probably would. But before you get it regraded, you can have the color touch scraped off. Willing to sell it though. I knew someone offered me to buy it, but the price was just way too low. They wanted they wanted it for too cheap. Birds of Prey 8, because if you had the color touch removed, I don't know. I don't know if you could something you could do yourself or have Pace want to do it, but it would just still. I mean, even if it's a 5, it's still worth more than what he was charging me, what he wanted. So, Birds of Prey number 8, 9.0, check mark. Bought that one actually, I think, off of Evan Leahy. And I got a Strange Adventures 180, First Animal Man 5.5. Pretty cool. Let me just put this back here. Air Pirates Funnies number 1, 9.6. It's a pretty cool book to have. Walking Dead, Here's Negan Preview, 9.8. That came out of that Skybound box they did. I was lucky enough to get one actually in the box. So I didn't buy that separate. You know, I bought that right out and got it with the box. I bought 2 boxes and I was able to find one in one of the boxes. So that basically paid for the 2 boxes. Eagle number 6, signed by Adam Hughes on 14th page. This is Adam Hughes' first professional artwork. Pretty cool, 7.5. Would have been nicer if it was a nicer grade, but to find that actually in a bin at a Comic-Con was pretty cool to do. Let me get these in here. Okay, let's see what we got in this box, because I have no idea. It's pretty tightly packed, though. Oh. Okay. Caliper Presents number 1, signed by Tim Vigil on the front, and James O'Barr in the back. First appearance of the Crow, of course. This is 9.2. Crow number 1, signed by James O'Barr, 9.4. Very nice. Happy to have that grade. 9.2 number 2, signed by James O'Barr, 7.5. I do have nicer copies of these, but unfortunately I couldn't. They were already packed up when I was moving before, so these were ones I was able to find my local for cheap. 7.0 for number 3, and an 8.5 for number 4. So I got the whole set signed by him. Ooh, there's some heat. Some heat. I'm sweating. It's making me sweat. All this heat coming off here. It's not a great copy. It's like extremely low copy. This is the lowest graded comic I do have. However, it is what it is. It's an Amazing Spider-Man number 1.5. So it's an extremely horrible copy. This is something that might be worth it for me to get restored. I don't know how much they would charge to have something like that restored. But I only paid $700 for it back in the day. So I know even like that grade, it's still worth quite a bit of money. So, who knows? This one, I'm probably at some point, I was disappointed I didn't get it pressed. Kind of want to get this pressed and regrade it. But Giant Size X-Men number 1, 7.5. I think I could get an 8 out of it if I did get it repressed. Or get it pressed, period. I don't know why I didn't get it pressed. Actually, I'm going to keep this with this. Because here goes my 180 7.0. I do have another copy of this that actually has a stamp out of the back. The stamp's out. But keep that together. Because I have the 182 also there. This is Umbrella Academy Apocalypse Suite number 1. This is the money book for this, 9.8. This is the 1 of 1,000 copies. So, season 2's coming. This is 30 Days a Night, number 1. First printing, 8.5. Happy to get that for $60. Ooh, here's a really nice book to own. Another one of these horrible CBCS covers they have. Cheap ass things. This is Mary Marvel Comics number 1, 3.0. As I'm saying, these covers are cheap ass covers. I'm so happy to have that book. That's a cool book to own. It's not her first appearance, but it is her first in title. This is another one. Now, CBCS, I had this graded, and they sent me in a Mylar. This is Firehair Comics number 1, 5.5. So they sent a beautiful Mylar cover for it, for this one. However, for this one, a cheap-ass poly bag kind of cover. Why? I don't know. Can't tell you. I'm going to have to ask them why some come in cheap-ass things. And they were sent at the same time, too. So it's not like it's the same shipment. CBCS is just so inconsistent with things. This is another one. Very, very nice Mylar bag. Strange Tales 128, 6.5. 126, I'm sorry. First Dormammu and Clea. That's pretty cool. Oh. And then here goes another one with a really nice bag. Batman 121, first Mr. Freeze. Or Mr. Zero, later becomes Mr. Freeze. 2.0, I bought that off of Evan Leahy. A lot of writing on the back. But very happy to have that book. Put that down my heat pile. All-Star Comics 24. This is another one. This is a 2.5. See that big chunk? There it is right there. They were nice enough to send it back to me with the chunk missing, with the chunk in the back. Even though I didn't send it to them with it, but of course they blame, oh, it's extremely brittle. How come that's not in the notes then? It's not. They fucked up. They messed up my comic. And of course they're not going to take the blame for it. But that's in the past. It happened a couple years ago. I'm done using them anyway now, so. Avenging Spider-Man number 9, 9.6. Unfortunately, I used them this last time. And, oh well. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to show these books. I just got 2 more books in the mail. Might as well show these to you now. Just won these on eBay. This is a Marvel Collectible Classic X-Men number 3, 9.8. I'll tell you how much I paid for this. I just bought this. This one I paid $62 for, free shipping. So that's not bad. And then I got this one. Oh no, I'm sorry. That one was $83. Got that one for $83 plus free shipping. And this one's a $62 one. This is number 1, 9.8. They had other ones, but they just went way too high for me. Reason I wanted to show them now is because I have these right here. I'm going to show you. This is X-Men number 4, 9.8. I had that graded myself. I think I paid $60 for that raw. And then I have Marvel Collectible Classics Spider-Man number 1, 9.6. I have the other one, number 2, also. So I'm going to have to get them together somehow. This is Eternal Warrior number 4, 9.6. See, it was very, very nice. These are all at the same shipment, that's why. They all came in these extremely nice Mylar bags. And other times they send these cheap-ass bags. Justice League number 3, test logo, 8.0. So that's the Superman test logo they did. Then I have the other test logo, which is Fury of Firestorm 61. So 9.2. I do have I do have a copy each of the other of them. Both of them. I have them in raw somewhere. But Showcase 30, 2.5. First Silver Age. Origin of Silver Age Aquaman. Yeah, Aquaman stories begin. Aqualad appearance. So 2.5. So that's pretty cool. This one here is a 4.5. However, it is conserved because someone did a cover reinforced spine split sealed. So it is conserved. It's not restored. It's conserved grade, but it's 4.5. So I'm planning to keep both of them anyway, but who knows? I might sell one of them. Venom Lethal Protector, number 1, 89.6, the gold. That's very cool to have. And we have Dreamwalker Zero. This is the Goon preview. I don't know what this is worth, 9.4. But it's a 4-page preview. So it kind of, I guess they're saying this predates the Goon number 1, the pricey book, which I don't own. Which actually, this is the Goon number 1 from 2003. First appearance of Spider, Origin of Goon Retold, 9.6. Of course, it's not the Avatar one, but new X-Men 128, 9.6, first Phantom X. Even though it doesn't say that on there, it's supposed to be the first Phantom X. Okay. We'll do these last 3 books here, and then we'll end it. This one I was kind of disappointed in, but I wasn't sure. I was taking a chance with this one. Cherry Pop-Tart number 1, 8.5, but it is a second printing. I wasn't sure what printing it was when I sent it in. I didn't even know they did a second printing, actually. I can't remember. Maybe I did know, and I couldn't tell. I can't remember. But Amazing Spider-Man 122, Death of Green Goblin, 50, Harry Osborn. This one here was a really cool find. I paid $40 for this at my local. Batman 189, 4.0. First appearance of Batgirl Betty Kane. Very cool book to have. And then another cool book, NYX number 3, 9.8. I did get this one pressed. I think. I was happy to get it. No, maybe I didn't get it pressed. But I didn't think it was coming at 9.8. That's right. I was surprised when it came at 9.8. I was thinking 9.6 or even 9.4. So, happy to have that. Last few books. Strange Tales 135, first appearance of Nick Fury, 5.0. DC Comics Present 47, 9.2, first He-Man comics. All New Wolverine number 1, 9.8. This is this local comic store. I actually won that for free from my local. They had one they were raffling off. And then this is another restored one, another small amount of color touch. Superman 199, first race, 4.5. As you guys can see, I have this thing with attracting color touch that I don't know about. Unfortunately, a lot of the books I buy are on eBay. Because, you know, one, that's where the deals are, and easy to find. I don't have the time to do a lot of hunting in the wild. So, unfortunately, that's just the way it is for me. And once I get it, I don't think about checking them. I should really spend the time to do that so I can return them right away if they are color touch, which I have to get a black light. But yeah, guys, that's about it for these two. Yeah, so I'll show another video. I'll do another video after this, and we'll take it from there. But guys, thanks for watching. If you do, please help me out and take my surveys in the description. The link for it. 5 minutes, you have a chance to win a comic. Grade a comic. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.